Hi, welcome to Vintage Finds. If you're new here, please remember to subscribe, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'm at Goodwill right now, and I mentioned in my last video that they, on the Google, it says that they open at 10 a.m., but in fact, I had a suspicion that they open at 9, and I'm here at 9, and they are open, so being here right when they open is usually the best. So I hope I find something cool today, and I hope you guys enjoy the video too.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so this is what happened. Right before I went inside, I got a message, and it was a really upsetting news, and I was extremely annoyed, and I was not in the right frame of mind to be shopping at Goodwill, because now I'm looking back at the video and I feel like I missed a lot of things that I otherwise would not have missed at all. I would have enjoyed to shop. Anywho's, I see, this copper looking vase, and I thought it was actually copper, but it's not metal. But regardless, it was actually pretty unique looking. I could have picked that up, but I wasn't in the right state of mind. This was a HomeSense thing for $7.99, and they were selling for half price. That's usually what Goodwill does. If you see a price tag, look at that green vase at the bottom shelf. Oh my god, yeah. Now just looking back here, I see so many things that I missed that I could have picked up, especially because nowadays if you look at Anthropology or if you look at Pottery Barn, they have a certain kind of decor going around for $200-300, and similar vases were sitting here. All I had to do was paint them. Anywho, this is the I believe an incense thing, and it was made well, and I actually liked it a lot. I put it in my cart, but at the end when I left Goodwill, I just left without buying anything. But I'll still take you along on the journey to show you all the things I missed and regret. It's time for slow-mo, just so I can show you guys. Anthropology had that thing like a trash can for $158. These vases, they had, all you had to do was, and these ones, I'm sorry for the blurry video, but really because I wanted to show you in slow-mo all the things that I missed. But that yellow one and that beige one and the one behind there, like a pitcher, all of these are the kind of things that they're selling these days for lots and lots of money. All you have to do is add some baking soda to your paint and add some texture, and there you go. This was someone's DIY piece. It was clearly I believe a brass or silver tray, and they put a mirror in it for $5.29. It wasn't a bad idea. I think I would have probably done something like this for my home. If I found a tray that was like beautiful, I'd put a mirror in it and hang it on my gallery wall. Here's the art section. I do apologize, guys. I'm still sick. It's been over 10 days and my voice is still the same like this, but I hope you still enjoy the video. I do remember thinking that I want to go look for some glassy babies, the really expensive candle holder little cups, and these cups look similar, but I don't even know if they were glassy babies. I didn't even check. Definitely not in the right not fully there as they say, but don't worry, I get better later in the video when I kind of shake myself out of that weird annoyed groove I was in. Here's the metal section. I didn't even pick up that tray thing that you see there. I don't know why. Some of these go for a lot of money. But I see some kettles. Here's the wood section. I see a tray down there at the bottom that I would have probably liked for myself. And those cute mushroom looking hanging thingies. Moving on, we're at the green section. I see the elephant. I remember looking at it at least. I guess it was a little heavy, but did not grab it. Not sure why. Here we go. I think I was looking for some cute teapots here. Let's see how many teapots I missed. That snowman cookie jar, if that was vintage, that would have been an awesome find. Some of these salt and pepper shakers, they're different shapes. This red bowl, I didn't even pick it up.
Okay, so that was a bust. I didn't really find anything at the Goodwill, and it was really busy for 9 a.m. I don't. Anyways, I think I'm gonna, since I'm going in that direction, I'm going to stop at the thrift store, the one that has high prices now, just because I didn't find anything cool here at all. I'm gonna check it out and see what's up. All right.
Everything is perception. At the time, I thought I didn't find anything, but really, I did. Here's a skull, and I love it. Look how beautiful it's engraved. And I don't even know what material it was, like plastic maybe. But here it is sitting in my home for $7.99. I think for a Halloween decoration for my own home. It was a great buy. See, I think I got back into my groove, so that was a good thing. But unfortunately, I got back in the groove in the expensive thrift store. For $2.99, it wasn't bad, but there wasn't a pear, and I wanted a salt and shaker pear. This elephant was contemporary, otherwise I might have snagged it if it was wood too. I don't think it was. I see a terracotta vase I did not grab, but I also see the globe that took my the entirety of my attention. I've always wanted a globe for my home, but I've always found them to be way too expensive at HomeSense or Winners or the Bay. But here at the thrift store for $9.99 for my personal use, I think that was a great buy, especially the colors. They were nice. This kitty cat was definitely handmade, but looked like a hobbyist piece, and not studio pottery, but if I was into collecting figurines, I would collect that. Here's a wood ashtray, or just tray, or it clearly needs to house something there, and didn't have the groove for cigarettes, so I don't think it was an ashtray, especially since it's wood, you know. But I loved it, and carved wood is my favorite. This one was a little wobbly, so I didn't grab that. I missed that yellow vase there too. Great shape. You know, if you don't like the colors, you can just grab stuff based off of the shape and paint them, really, or decoupage them. I grabbed this plate, but I didn't end up getting it. Not sure why. It had all the yellow and brown tone that, you know, it's great for fall decor. Should definitely have gotten it. And even though I grabbed this, and I mean, I didn't put it in my cart or anything, and it was pottery, I put it back. But on the bottom shelf, there's these plates with the grooves, and it's beige and brown. Again, great fall decor or stuff to have in your house. It's a little annoying that I've missed all those. Here I'm looking at these copper hooks, but they were really flimsy, like aluminum or tin or something. They weren't like solid craftsmanship. Since I'm always looking for stands or display stands for pictures, paintings, plates, I thought I liked this one, but it was $4.99 and a little steep for a stand of that size at a thrift store. These had other cups inside them, and they were metal. I'm not sure what these were. And for $4.99 each, I decided to pass on them. These colored glass plates were very pretty, and for a set it's a good buy for somebody looking for plates. They were amber and they were etched. And here I saw many things, and then somehow, because I have ADHD, I started hyper focusing on these 3 little items. I guess I was trying to figure out what it is. Like, I get it, it's decor. This is a bucket, and that's like flower watering can. They had holes in them, so then I was like, is this salt and pepper shakers? And then I looked at the bottom. That one looked like it might open. This one, but then the other one I looked was like just metal underneath. I don't know if it opened, for $2.99 each. I don't know why I spent so much time looking at these. I swear, I think I just ended up hyper focusing because they were so mini and they're just like funny. This one would have been a good buy too, because I know people love these fruit shaped containers, and this one is in good shape too. Here we go, colored glass. I wasn't a fan of the design on there for some reason, so I passed on them. I wasn't sure if that was a pig or a cat. Like, what was happening there? So weird. This had a beautiful shape for a candle stand, and it was $1.99. Great price. The color combo was great. I loved it, and you'll see what ends up happening. I just put it in my cart and then accidentally put it in this thing, and I realized they go great together. And look at them. If you have them on a table like this with other items that are different heights, it will look so good. It looks great. So this is garnet glass. It is vintage fluted wine glasses. They're rare, hard to find, for $2.99 each. There was 7 there, 6 of these and one fatter one, but 2 of them were chips, so I ended up picking up 4. I have similar champagne glasses, so I was really excited to get these for myself. These are the pair of champagne glasses I have, and then look at these wine glasses. It looks so beautiful, because I'm getting these 4 that I will be replacing a set that I have in my cabinet, also vintage, also crystal. These are the 5 crystal glasses. They're also pretty expensive for resale, so I'm gonna sell these ones and keep the garnet ones that I found for myself. They're really beautiful, these ones. Look how beautiful the shape of this teapot is. It is so Japanese looking. The color is subtle and the top is so unique. I haven't come across something like this, and I just love the shape. It's so mid-century with the sleekness and the brown and the light blue. Here I found these pottery spice jars with corks in them, nutmeg, and they had these little cute tags on them, paprika, basil, and they were studio pottery for sure. They looked great, but they weren't actually practical. I don't know, I might have gotten them for resale, but one of them had a cork missing, and then I was thinking I'll get it for myself, but then not practical. This was a cutie pie, but I passed on him. This is a sake pitcher, but I did not find the cups to go with it, so I passed on it. Do you remember the pitcher from last time? It was $8.99 for the whole set of these 3 shot glasses and that one beautiful pitcher. And I didn't buy the pitcher thinking, I don't want to break the set, but somebody did, as I predicted. They bought the pitcher or decanter, whatever you want to call it, and left the shot glasses. Should have grabbed that cauldron looking thing. Whatever it says wouldn't have mattered if I wanted to paint it. I was looking at this light fixture for my washroom makeover. I wanted to see if if I painted it bronze or copper, if that would go, but how would I test it? I would not know how to. And this Egyptian candle holder was $14.99, a little steep for a candle holder. I feel like I looked at this for a really long time, but I think it was because it looked like an acorn, or it reminded me of an acorn, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it or leave it. I don't know, $1.99 wasn't bad. Then I found this brass candle holder or stand or pedestal thing. It had a dragon on it, but the engraving or carved brass the detail wasn't there for some reason, so it wasn't really good quality. This one was really unique, very MCM style. Had some glitter or something happening on one corner. I think I was damaged and somebody tried to put glitter on it or sequins or something. This was a pretty looking candle stand, but contemporary, so I passed on it. This copper tray wasn't bad. I technically could have gotten it. If someone was into chickens and roosters, this would have been nice metal art for them to hang in their, backyard or balcony or something. So here I found a unicorn, brass, carved. Might be from Scotland because it was antique, but I think it said it's made for Canada or made in something like that. Anyways, Scotland's national animal is a unicorn, which I thought was so cool. And so I got it because you hardly ever see unicorns in brass, you'll see horses, not unicorns. Look how pretty it looks. You can put anything on it, candles, whatever you want. Here I picked up this vintage spoon with this wooden handle, and I spent way too long looking at this one, and I think I had once again hyper-focused, and I was just staring at it, contemplating, should I get it, should I not get it? Like, I could have just put it in my cart and thought about it, but I don't know. Just wanted to think about it right there and then for a really long time and make a blurry video. I didn't actually end up getting that one. Then I saw this knife. Okay, so this knife had a really long wooden handle. So to me, it kind of felt like a sword. I almost got it just because of the feeling that it looked like or felt like a sword. And I was trying to like stab the air just to see like, hey, this could be cool. Because I would be horrible with a knife. But something with that long of a handle, I might be okay. This one looked vintage too. But I don't know, didn't feel it. So I left it. When I read it said very sharp blades, I was like, that's my cue to leave. Peace, bye. These napkin rings could have been cool, but I passed on them. For I think it was like $6.99 for these packets, and even at Value Village they're at like $3.49. So this thrift store is like so high in its prices. Here's the wood section, and let me show you all the stuff I missed here. There's this wooden lamp, there's these shelves, the display shelves that I could have gotten. I was looking for a pair for this one, this goblet, did not find it. This angel was kind of cool, but like, whatever, didn't feel it. This tray was not wooden, it was ceramic, but it said pure one. It was actually pretty cool. Could have gotten it once again as a display thing, but I left it. Here I am looking at the lamp section, but look at those lamps. There was a pair of wooden lamps with such intricate design, and I completely missed them. Like I saw them, but I didn't even touch them or grab. Like I should have bought them. I could have painted them and made them look, oh my god, such lost potential. Great variety in the basket section. Like if somebody was looking for baskets, this would be an awesome find. Like this big white one, even this one with the wooden beads would be so cool. Now I'm gravitating towards the pink one, and actually hurt my hand, but I should have picked up that one, the little one at the bottom shelf. That looked awesome and vintage. This shade looks like the Anthropology shade, very similar to that one. That's $100 these days. Look at it, $99.95. Beautiful painting. I wasn't sure if it was print or original. Either way, I believe this artist is a Canadian artist. I just couldn't remember the name at the time, and I didn't Google lens it at all. For $9.99 it would have been a great buy. I wasn't feeling the frame either, but I could have easily bought the painting and put it in a different frame, you know. The matting had some water damage, but regardless, it was worth it. I should have picked it up. The one next to it with the bird in flight, also great. Even though it looked like it was maybe a hobbyist piece, still could have gotten it, put in a different sort of matted frame. There was a lot of variety in art at this thrift store this time around, and I think, you know, if you're looking to decorate your home with art, you should always be checking Value Village and the thrift stores before you go anywhere else to spend hundreds of dollars. Okay, so I found this beautiful sari. It was a full-fledged sari for, I believe, $9.99. It was like insane. Then I found another one. This one even had a blouse, but at the end I passed up on this one. Just wasn't really feeling the colors, even though it had the blue and the gold, but I wasn't I don't know, the rusty thing, I don't know. Then this one was extremely sparkly and also a full sari, no blouse, but doesn't matter, I can turn this into a skirt if I wanted, whatever I want, or wear it as a sari with a different blouse, you know. So yeah, I got these two for myself. I was really excited about these actually. This time I found a spider. They had a spider, but it's okay. I got mine at the dollar store because last time I didn't find a spider here. Plus I forgot I was looking for a spider. So here I found this vintage tapestry, and the faded colors and everything, it gives me kind of a native vibe, and just the way that it was kind of stitched together was very different. I hadn't seen something like this before. I mean, I probably did, but like in vintage stuff. Now it's like a small sort of thing. I don't know if it's not a table runner or anything, but maybe something like that. I'm not sure how to stage it though. I looked online and I found this kilim rug that's Turkish and looks exactly like it. So I think this is what I have, a very small version. Here's the scarf. I love the colors on it, and it looked like handmade by someone, not like store-bought. So I grabbed it, and so did this one. This one's like a V-shaped one. It wasn't like a that one. The other one was an infinity scarf, and this one was just like, you know, the one that you wrap around, which had beautiful colors too. So I ended up getting both of these for $2.99. Wasn't a bad deal at all. Was looking for some vintage tablecloths. I saw this lace one and I was very tempted, but I wasn't exactly sure. These ones with the embroidery did look vintage, but they weren't really calling out to me. Then I found these. Okay, this is definitely vintage, like really old, maybe the 50s, and they had a small stains here and there, but you know what, if someone's looking for something like this from the 50s, stains or small stains are expected. Nothing too big though. I looked for more stuff, but I really didn't find anything that was eye-catching. I also tried to look for linen table runners or placemats or jute ones, because they're very versatile. Here we are. Here's the entirety of my haul. I staged it up and I thought I'd show you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to subscribe and like and share if you liked it. I'll see you next week for my weekly videos. Bye!